He's a third generation entrepreneur. He calls himself an obesity warrior. He busts fitness myths while promoting flexible dieting. His approach is all about calorie mastery, sustainable goals, and personal accountability, all while enjoying ghar ka khana and even guilt-free pizza. He's coached thousands globally and he's backed by top global certifications. I also welcome his wife, Amrita, who has also joined us today. So please welcome them with a big round of applause. So, the idea of fitness is this beach body or that six-pack ab or that's not realistic. It is aspirational, yes. I mean, nobody's stopping you from going there. But it's like you've not even entered kindergarten and you're thinking about what you want to measure. You need to start somewhere. So you don't have to aim to be very, very strict with yourself, but you got to be smart about it. Now, when we talk to many people, they come and say, I eat healthy, I eat home food, I eat very clean, I go to these health cafes and I don't eat junk, but I don't lose weight. It's because you can eat healthy and actually gain weight if you ignore that one basic rule. And at the same time, there are people who eat so-called junk and can manage to lose weight. So we need to disassociate healthy eating from fat loss. Now the Twinkie diet. Twinkie is an American word for basically cream-filled cakes. So there's a nutrition professor called Mark Orb who lost 27 pounds in 10 weeks eating mainly Twinkies, Doritos and Oreos. But he also had protein shakes and he had some fiber-filled meals through the day. He maintained two things. 80% of his diet came from the three kind of foods, but 20% still came from healthy food, protein, fiber, and he created a calorie deficit and managed to lose all that. Starting point of all the other problems that happen, right? It's not about aesthetics. I mean, at this age, I guess it is also about aesthetics a lot. But as you move into your 40s, late 40s, you will realize it's more about performance, it's more about energy, it's more about getting that blood report that looks good and not having to take any kind of pills that will, help you manage your sugar or your cholesterol or your blood pressure, all of that stuff. You have the right amount of energy to be able to pay attention to me right now, even though you're hungry. That difference is between people who feed themselves well and people who don't feed them. So if you're not paying attention right now, you need to look into your nutrition. It doesn't matter if you walk for 2 hours or whatever, when you go back home and have your jalebi or you have your nasta, you have your poha, you have your, those kind of foods that are not going to help you stay in a calorie deficit. It's going to make you feel hungry, it's not going to work. So in this case, what we do is portion control. Which means whatever you're eating, you don't need to change it. Whatever's in your dabba today, whatever, right? Eat till you're full or a little less than. Don't have to finish it. You don't have to. In this case, it's better out than in. You've been conditioned to say खाना वेस्ट नहीं करना चाहिए. वेस्ट नहीं होगा. कोई ना कोई खा लेगा. तुमको खाने की जरूरत नहीं है. Try करो. क्या होता है देखेंगे. Then once that happens, you automatically will want to build up. So it's all about momentum, right? When you start a small positive action and you see some result, you get the momentum. लेकिन आज बैठे बैठे आपको मोमेंटम नहीं आएगा. Momentum will come with action. So it's not about motivation. It's about creating habits. So your body works on hormones, and hormones are your messengers. If they are balanced, your body will get the right cues at the right time. There are two hormones that you guys should always look and read on: leptin and ghrelin. Leptin is produced in your fat cells that tells you that you're full and you need to stop eating. Ghrelin is produced in your stomach and tells you that you're hungry, you need to eat more. So when you're jet lagging, when you had a late night, or when you've not slept enough, you will be hungrier the next day. And when you are hungrier, you will only crave carbs. So these guys, they come on the screen, they talk nonsense, and people buy it. Because they're celebrities. There are Instagram celebrities now. भाई डॉक्टर को तो एक सर्टिफिकेशन होना चाहिए ना देखने के लिए, लेकिन हेल्थ कोच कोई भी बन सकता है. जो आदमी खाता है खा सकता है, वो न्यूट्रिशन एक्सपर्ट बन सकता है अपने आप. You try on a pair of clothes and suddenly feeling like your body not looking the best. So एक अंदर से जोश आता है. मैं कल से डाइट राइट, कल से नहीं मंडे से राइट, कल से कोई नहीं करता. अगर मैं आपको बोलूं आज से करो नहीं करो, बोले
आज क्या मंडे से सैटरडे संडे का प्लान बन चुका है, राइट? सो यू स्टार्ट द न्यू डाइट ऑन अ मंडे, देन यू स्टार्ट द वीक विद द फीलिंग दैट मुझे करना है, एंड यू एंड द वीक विद द फीलिंग मैं कर ही नहीं पाऊंगा, मेरे लिए है नहीं। वो क्यों होता है? क्योंकि आपके प्लान में कोई फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी थी नहीं, राइट? लेकिन एंड ऑफ द डे आप क्या बोलते कि मेरे में कुछ हो गया गलत, और नेक्स्ट डे आपका स्केल नीचे जाने के लिए ऊपर चला। तो जो दिमाग में प्रॉब्लम होता है ना, दैट स्टोरीज दैट कम, दैट यार नो पॉइंट, इतना सफर किया मैंने पूरा दिन, स्टिल मैं वीडियोस बना, यू नॉट रियलाइजिंग वेयर द गैप इज। सो द आइडिया इज टू फाइंड अ फुल प्रूफ प्लान। You know, people who grown up fat, some people have grown up fat, right? And some people have not grown up fat. Their approach to this is very different. A person who has been fat in school will have a lot of complexes that are covered with defense mechanisms. They're either louder, or they're a little bit more timid, or they have some other issues where they're not being able to be their best versions. If your physical health isn't something that's on at least the top 3 in your priority list today, it will never become a part of your personality. And then you do stupid things like taking medication that is not designed for you to get results because you are too lazy to do something new at that age. As you get older, you get lazier in your head. You get very set in your pattern. So the idea is to change, and change in a manner that does not feel too big. So make small changes. You must do in the equity market because you want that, you know, day trading, the return, the quick returns. But that's only 20%. Nobody is going to put 80% of their finances in that kind of investment. They will put it in an SIP, hopefully, right? So SIP is what हर महीने ज़्यादा देखने है। जब भी चाहिए होगा तभी बढ़ जाए और रिस्क एक्सपोजर कम है। तो आपको अपने हेल्थ के बारे में SIP की वजह से सोचना है, नॉट लाइक बट इक्विटी के लिए मस्ती कर सकते हैं। You have to leave the ratio to be 80-20. Now we have ChatGPT, we have AI. You should know how to use it. Vaccine बनता है snake oil से, which is a known poison. But उसको एक डोज में लिया जाता है और एक तरीके से लिया जाता है जिससे you can actually train your immunity to get better. So you cannot say this is good, this is bad. Everything is dose dependent. Carrying water, मतलब पानी ज़्यादा पानी पीने से आपका सोडियम लेवल ऊपर नीचे हो सकता है। The body has no clock. It has no like अरे आज this is the date, month end में ये होगा, month beginning में होगा, नहीं। आज क्या हुआ है, your body will respond to that in that manner. Everything works in moderation. Your blood pressure, your heart rate, your oxygen levels, everything is always in a range. When you look at a blood report, you will see below this is bad, above this is bad. What does that tell you? That लाइफ में आपको सक्सेस हमेशा मॉडरेशन में ही मिलेगा. You need to up your protein and fiber. So in your overall diet, make sure you're getting at least 1.3 grams of protein per kilo of body weight, and it's coming from the right sources, which means it has a complete amino acid profile. After you fix that, make sure you're at least having 3 servings of vegetables a day in any form. Cooked, soups, juices. Just don't use the fiber because we want the fiber. If you're someone who cannot have vegetables, नहीं होता वैसे, have isabgol, okay? Have psyllium husk. It's a fiber supplement. But you get supplements for everything. Once your fiber and your amino acid profile gets completed in your blood, your cravings for sugar will automatically gradually come down. Pizza every day. You will never crave a pizza because it's not out of limits for you. So you'll never want to crave a pizza. Someone says, let's go for pizza. No, I'm done. I want to go sushi. Don't fear it, but tame it. It's like you want to be spending time with a dog, but he goes scared that he might bite you, right? So you got to spend some time with it in measured doses till it gets comfortable with you, and then you'll be able to be with it. That's how you should look at it, in my opinion. So supplement is just a filler for a nutritional deficiency. Now there are 5 supplements which are proven to be good for you. The first is omega-3 because we don't get enough of it. Then there is whey protein, which is the highest quality of protein, which is very safe for human consumption, which is very good for you. Then there is vitamin magnesium. We're all lacking in magnesium. Everyone can do with a little bit more magnesium. It's a mineral. Then there is caffeine. You can do caffeine. Caffeine is good for you actually if you don't have any other neurological conditions. That is. But caffeine is a proven supplement. And then there's creatine. Creatine monohydrate. These are the 5 supplements which you can take with no downsides and which are absolutely safe. You can take topical supplements as per what your blood report tells you or as per what your doctor tells you. But the ones that you should always take are the 5 that I mentioned. Whatever your doubt is, put it there. EDM sort A only responses on this topic. Whether I should have Nibu Pani in the morning, whether I should have turmeric, whether I should have Chawatash, whatever you put it there, everybody can know everything, but the idea is to get them to do it. And that's why I'm here. So if you have any questions, if you want any tips about your specific questions or anything, ask me on what